I have something I would like to do.
Okay,
All right.
Cast Mystical Tutor through As Foretold.
sure.
Wait, doesn't it have to be at the CMC of counters?
Or less.
Yep.
Oh, damn. All right. Commander, in the center top of our screen, deck in the bottom left, dice vaguely out of sight, nothing hideous taking place, cats locked upstairs in the oven. I am good to go.
Let's do it.
Hello there, Simon here. So today I'll be playing my good old-fashioned Food Chain Prossh deck, pre-Final Fortune days. So the reason I chose this over Final Fortune is that I haven't played Prossh for a while and I feel very confident on old-fashioned Food Chain, whereas Final Fortune I still have some difficulty understanding the deck completely. So Prossh, as I'm sure you're familiar with, aims to resolve a food chain and a creature outlet to generate an infinite amount of mana and win. Most of the time this outlet is a Blood Artist or a similar kind of creature. My first hand consisted of Xantid Swarm, Nature's Claim, Tainted Pact, Dark Confidant, Misty Rainforest, Regrowth, and a Treasured Find. So despite having a tutor, this hand is really unkeepable. Well, there's one land, and it doesn't really feel right for the table. My second hand, however, included a Perforos, Scavenging Ooze, a Swamp, Birds of Paradise, Miri's Guile, Stomping Ground, and a Mox Diamond. So this is much better overall. Turn 1 Miri's Guile than a Dork? Yes, please. And Scavenging Ooze is, of course, not irrelevant. I'm up against 2 Reanimator lists, and having a Scavenging Ooze is just a really good card. Perforos also gives us a fairly good alternative if Food Chain gets exiled, because it works with just Prossh beats, and it's also a reasonably good outlet. From here, I'm hoping to top deck a tutor or something similar, or for a Time Twister to go off, because I play my hand out turn 2. Thank you very much, and I will see you in game.
Hello again, Cameron here. Today I'm piloting Keranos Blood Moon. It's a Keranos stacks deck. You've seen it before, and it is a beast. My opening hand this time around is a little sketchy, but has a lot of promise. We've got a Scalding Tarn, a Volcanic Island, a Polluted Delta, a Mana Crypt, a Mystic Remora, a Time Twister, and an As Foretold. Now, downside is I don't have stacks, I don't have interaction. Good side is I've got an engine and I've got card draw. I can drop As Foretold on turn 1 and get that counting up. I can then get a Mystic Remora down and can Time Twister if I'm not drawing good cards. I'm excited about this hand actually quite a bit because a lot of people have been hating on As Foretold, and I really believe that stacks decks are where it can really shine, and I'm hoping I can actually get through this. I realize we've got several fast combo decks here, so there's a good chance that this Time Twister is actually just going to hose over a few players, which I'm thinking is going to be my main interaction early on. Let's see how it goes.
Hey, Sigi here. Welcome to Laboratory Maniacs Season 2. I'm going third today, and I'm playing Lil Brothers and my Sidisi Brood Tyrant list. It's a typical fast combo deck that features 3 different main win conditions. The first win con is Hermit Druid into milling a whole deck, into casting Dread Return on Necrotic Ooze to make infinite mana and ping everyone to death. We also have Protean Hulk and Flash, which basically does the same thing. If we get Protean Hulk to die, we get Hermit Druid, Deathrite Shaman, and Mogus's Marauder to give Deathrite Shaman and Hermit Druid haste, which in turn also lets us mill our library to Dread Return Necrotic Ooze. Our third and final win condition is Food Chain, which we can use in conjunction with Sidisi herself to once again mill our whole deck. Yeah, that's basically what this list is all about. We try to get stuff in the graveyard, we reanimate it, and then we win the game. What I personally like a lot about this list is that all three of these combos share a lot of pieces, which means that the cost of putting them in our deck is not particularly high. Enough about the deck for now, however, let's move on to my opening hand. I got Cavern of Souls, Llanowar Wastes, Bloodstained Mire, Necromancy, Mox Diamond, Grim Tutor, and Hermit Druid. Now, this hand is definitely not made for playing any sort of long game, but that's also really not what this deck wants to do. We have a turn 1 uncounterable Hermit Druid, and that's pretty much exactly where we want to be. While Hermit Druid is the most all-in of all of our combos, it's also the fastest and cheapest to pull off. If nobody interferes with our plans, this is going to be a turn 2 victory. Let's see how it goes.
And coming in fourth in the turn order, it's me, Dan. So this week I am playing a Geleva Splinter Twin Kiki combo type deck. This deck was originally designed by Infinite IMOC and I believe the Bruise Day Collective as well. Its design is as a kiki-jiki Mirror Breaker and Pestermite or Deceiver Exarch or whatever combo deck. But it was built with Reanimator sub-themes, so there's Victimize, there's Animate Dead, and there's also a Jin-Gitaxias. So the deck tries to play a slightly more tempo control style game. So if you can't win early, oftentimes going for an early Jin-Gitaxias reanimation and just getting card advantage that way and setting up a win, or just kind of putting the brakes on and interacting where you need to before you slowly, turn by turn, piece together your combo, is what the deck is aiming to do. So this week, my opening hand was a Polluted Delta, a Cephalid Colosseum, an Animate Dead, Dark Ritual, Victimize, Buried Alive, and Pyroblast. So I decided to keep this hand. It provides me with mana I need. It lets me get off a turn 1 Buried Alive with a turn 2 on-curve Animate Dead, with which I can Buried Alive, say a Jin-Gitaxias, a kiki-jiki, and maybe a Deceiver Exarch, and I can animate that Jin-Gitaxias on turn 2 and start drawing a whole bunch of cards and set up a reasonably quick after that combo. If I want to victimize the Jin-Gitaxias into my kiki-jiki and Deceiver Exarch combo, I can. I can also play it a little slower and just get value off the Jin-Gitaxias. So either way, I think this is a solid hand, and I'm going to keep it. So let's see how it goes.
Hello and welcome again, Simon. You won the dice roll. Why don't you take us off?
All right, will do. All right, so for my turn 1, I will play a untapped Stomping Ground. I will attempt to resolve a Mirror's Guile.
Ha ha ha. I knew
Cameron?
it.
I have no response.
No response.
You got it, boo.
I'll play I'll try to sort of resolve a Mox Diamond.
No response.
Go ahead.
Discarding a swamp.
Mm-hmm.
And I will play a Birds of Paradise.
No response.
Seems good.
Pass the turn.
Draw card. Ooh. Island. Mana Crypt.
Okay.
Resolves.
As foretold.
Sure.
Yep.
Seems decent.
Pass the turn.
Oh boy.
Draw.
Play Cavern of Souls, naming human.
Yep.
Play Mox Diamond.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Anyone?
Nope.
No, I got nothing.
Pitching Llanowar Wastes.
This can't be good.
Making a green with
Oh,
Cavern of
no.
Souls to cast human spells uncounterably. Hermit Druid.
Oh no. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Draw for turn. I will play Polluted Delta.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll sacrifice the Polluted Delta and get a Badlands. And then
Ooh.
not shortcut my turn. I'll make a black mana and cast a Dark Ritual.
Okay.
Yep.
Seems fine.
What's
And I'll
this?
cast a Buried Alive.
Wow.
Go ahead.
No response.
That's spicy. Well,
Choosing Jingataxius, Zealous Conscripts, and Kiki-jiki Mirror Breaker.
okay.
And after that, I will
All
pass
right.
turn.
All right. I'm going to untap. In my upkeep, I will look at my top 3.
Oh boy.
Good to draw. I will put a Verdant Catacombs into play.
Yep.
Green generic Scavenging Ooze on stack.
No response.
No response.
Dan
All
says
good
it's
over
okay.
here.
Scooz looks good.
Scooze does look good. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Upkeep. We'll put a counter on that, and odds it hurts. Hurts. Draw a card. Wow. Using as foretold, I'll cast a Mystic Remora.
Nice.
That's fine.
Land for turn. Time Twister.
Sure. Why not?
Darn it.
I have a
We good?
response.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that yet. Oh yeah, you could fetch, but I wouldn't actually exile something yet.
No. I'm going to fetch.
Cool. And then Twister's resolving. I take it.
I've got nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Oh, fucking hell. This is such a weird spot.
I say you should just go for it.
Yeah, what's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah, make them have it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll tap out, which means I can't do counterspell stuff. I have blue generic. Birds of Paradise is technically capable of creating blue.
I mean, and he can sword your Necrotic Ooze with the birds too, so.
Exactly. Yeah. There are so many good things birds can do, just in not my colors, I guess. Yay, Jand.
Well, yeah.
Yay, Jand.
Last time I played against Sigi in this spot, I was Tassiger. And I had Trick Bind for his Nooze activations.
Nice.
Oh god, that's good.
I was just activate tassel here. Give me back Trickbind, please.
It wasn't particularly good for me, not gonna lie.
Really?
That sounds
It's weird
terrible.
how those kind of things hoses decks.
Oh, fucking hell.
Like, I saw Skews in my starting and I was just like, yeah, this is pretty alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this.
Control Prosh seems
Turn one
reasonable.
Mox, Birds, turn two Skews with like 2 mana floating. Yeah,
Okay,
right
I'm gonna play a Mana Crypt.
Are you paying 4?
No.
I'll draw. Okay.
Where do we go now?
The dumpster.
Jesus, I wish this weren't so hard. You know what? I'm gonna play a Botanical Sanctum for turn. And pass.
The old Hermit Druid pass. Draw for turn. I'm going to cast a Faithless Looting.
Are you paying 4?
No.
guys, just play creature-based decks. It'll be bad then.
I'm going to draw my 2. I will discard a Phyrexian Delver and a Yawgmoth's Will. Land for turn is Sunken Ruins. I will cast a Mana Crypt.
Are you paying 4?
No. And then I'll pass turn.
Go to me.
Yep.
On top. In my upkeep step, I will do. Like that. I will play a Misty Rainforest for turn. Mana open, guys.
5.
1.
I have a Sunken Ruins and a Mana Crypt untapped.
Okay. I'm going to exile Elvish Spirit Guide for a green.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to resolve a Autumn's Veil.
That
Uh-oh.
says your spells can't be countered.
By blue or black spells this turn, and creatures you control can't be targets of blue or black spells this turn.
Are you paying 4?
No.
Okay. I have no response to Autumn's Veil. Sigi, goes to you.
I know. Problem is, not really. Actually, hang on. Let me think for a second. How much mana do you have right now after resolving Autumn's Veil?
5.
5. And you've got a Scavenging Ooze and a Birds of Paradise
Yes.
on board, right? Oh yeah. I'll tap a blue to cast Spell Pierce, targeting Autumn's Veil.
Autumn's. Yeah, it gets countered.
Countered unless you pay 2.
Yep. Which I'm not going to do. Alright. Demonic Tutor.
Are you paying 4?
No.
No response.
I have no responses.
Cameron?
Demonic Tutor is fine.
Give me a bit. Just yeah, I'm gonna fetch as well. Fetching a forest. Top 3. Fetching on stack.
Cameron?
You have a Scooze and a Birds of Paradise.
5 mana.
Scooze is a 2/2?
Yeah.
And you've got no mana available at all right now.
That's correct.
Actually, are you paying for Mystic Remora?
No.
Using As Foretold? Lightning Bolt the Scooze.
Scooze dice.
So priority goes back to you, Simon, with Food Chain on the stack still. Do you have anything before you would like to pass priority?
No.
Okay. I have nothing else I can do. I pass priority. Sigi.
Nothing from my side.
I have nothing either.
All right. Food chain results.
Okay.
And I would like to pass the turn.
Okay. Odds it hurts. Does not. Draw a card for turn. Using As Foretold, I cast Mindstone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Play land for turn.
Those don't match.
Back to basics.
Sure.
Yep.
Aww. Okay.
Exile Simeon Spirit Guide.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that can't be good.
Blood Moon.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
Hang on. So, all right. Yeah.
Your mountains still do not untap.
Yeah. Fine with me.
Is that all?
I need to discard for the turn. Discard Academy Roads. Sego.
You mean discard mountain?
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
It's not a mountain if it's not in play, Simon.
I know what he said.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Skews in the yard make Siggy hard.
Yep. I'm gonna make a green with my Mox Diamond and tap Hermit Druid.
Yep.
I would like to demonstrate that there are no basic lands in my whole deck, therefore milling my whole library.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've got a couple of things going on. First of all, there is a Narcomoeba trigger. So Narcomoeba enters the battlefield.
Okay.
I'll just put this here. Secondly, I'm going to play my land for the turn, which is a breeding pool.
All a mountain that comes into play tapped, unless you pay 2.
I will pay 2 for it to come into play untapped. Bloodghast trigger from my graveyard.
Bloodghast trigger on the stack.
Yep.
I would like to red blast your Narcomoeba.
Nice. Are you paying 4?
I am not paying 4.
Before I respond to that, let me go find my Bloodghast. That seems good, I guess. Sure. So that one goes back into the bin. This one enters the battlefield.
Okay.
I see how it is. Where do I want to go from here, though? Cast, yeah. Cast Lotus Petal.
Are you paying 4?
I am not paying 4.
Okay.
Anything?
Dan, do you have a response?
I have no response.
Simon?
Nope.
It resolves.
Crack this for green. Tap one of my lands. Cast Channeler Initiate.
Cards in hand?
3.
Alright, it goes through Dan.
I have no responses.
Simon?
You good?
Mana drain through As Foretold.
Whoa. That card's really showing off this game.
Pass turn.
That is not a good spot to be in.
I'll be fine.
Upkeep Crypt Trigger, odds for damage. I will take 3.
Going to.
Going to 36. I'll draw for turn. I would like to pass turn.
At the end of your turn, in your end step, I have something I would like to do.
Don't do it.
Okay.
All right.
Cast Mystical Tutor through As Foretold.
Sure.
Wait, doesn't it have to be at the CMC of
Or less.
counters?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Putting generic counterspell on top of my library.
Yeah, but which one?
Counterspell.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I
My
got
turn?
nothing else.
Simon?
Yeah.
on top. Upkeep trigger. Draw.
Is there still a food chain on the field?
There is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the situation we're currently in.
I don't like that.
I don't know if that's the situation Siggy's currently in.
Birds of Paradise for green. Exile Birds of Paradise for red. No, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cast Imperial Recruiter.
Sure.
I've got no response.
I have nothing either.
Sigi, did you have anything? Or did you just...
Nope.
Okay.
Trigger.
I think we might be dead.
Might not. Getting any wit.
So you exiled birds, correct?
Yeah. That's correct. Eternal Witness in hand. Exile Imperial Recruiter. For green, 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 green.
Okay.
Attempt to resolve a Eternal Witness.
What all is in your graveyard right now?
Skews, Mr. Rainforest, Demonic Tutor, and Autumn's Veil.
I have no response.
Eternal Witness enters the battlefield. Trigger on Autumn's Veil.
Okay.
Seems good.
Cast Autumn's Veil.
Are you paying 4?
I'm so bad.
I mean,
And actually, sorry, what are you casting Autumn's Veil with?
1 green from my
Okay.
forest.
Yeah. Are you paying 4?
Yes. No, I'm not.
I was going to
Wow.
say with what?
Draw a card.
Where can I get this nebulous generic mana?
Autumn Veil on stack.
Pay 2 life, mental misstep.
Oh, man.
All right.
This is filthy.
Bad land for turn.
I have a feeling we're going to die in like an hour.
Are you using the bad land, or it
No,
doesn't
no.
come into play tapped?
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
But it is a mountain.
Yeah.
Well, it was anyways.
I'm just thinking.
Are you going to
Yeah, you have a
Imperial
full
Seal?
skill with that. So I'm gonna Imperial Seal.
Are you
Imperial.
paying 4?
No. Resolve?
I have no response.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume there's the
What, you don't think my Mana Crypt can counter that?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm going to end my turn. Yeah.
Odds it hurts. Does not hurt. Pay for more.
Really? It hasn't done anything for you this game.
Draw a card for turn.
Oh.
Land for turn. Cast Mana Web with As Foretold.
What does that one do again?
Whenever one of my opponents taps a land for mana, tap all lands that could produce a color that that land could produce.
Oh, okay.
Blood Moon Tribal is back at it again.
Basically.
At least I'm not on Hermit Druid this time.
Well,
Now
At
you know
least
how
you
I
have
feel.
more than 0 cards in your library.
7 cards in hand. Pass the turn.
okay.
I'm excited for this upkeep.
Untap, upkeep. I'll tap Mox Diamond to make a green to flashback Memory's Journey.
Do it, Cameron. Do it.
I have no
If
responses.
you do that, there's a good chance you're gonna lose to Simon. Just
He's
saying.
lying. He's lying. I don't
What
have-
are your targets for Memory's Journey?
First of all, I'm gonna try to find it, and then we can talk about targets.
Okay.
Alright, Memory's Journey. Player, I'm targeting myself. Cards, I'm targeting Walking Ballista. Fuck, where's the rest? Shallow, no, not fucking Shallow Grave. Eternal Scourge. And Reanimate, if I can find it. There we go,
And if you can't?
Reanimate. If I can't,
Okay.
then that would be a problem.
Now that that's on the stack, are you paying 4?
No, I'm not.
Draw a card.
I mean, I know you have
Is
a
it
counter
in-
spell. I'm begging
is it
you
in-
to not do that.
Any order?
I shuffle it,
shuffle
so
them.
yeah.
You shuffle it.
I will
Well,
not know
it's-
what
yeah,
I
okay, it's
draw. then.
randomized order.
Okay, so you've got, you said Reanimate, Walking Ballista, and
And Eternal
And
Scourge.
Eternal Scourge.
that's fine by me.
Cool. Glad I get to play this game. Alright, wait, this still needs to be my graveyard. I've no idea why I
I was
shuffled
gonna
it.
say, don't flip your graveyard over.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Crypt Trigger. Take nothing.
Cool.
Can I cut that?
Let's, I'm just gonna put these here because they are kind of important now. Draw for turn.
I hope it was a good one.
I wonder. Hmm. Oh, good. Move to combat. Cameron, I take it you do not have blockers?
I do not have blockers.
Please take 3.
I go to 32.
And then pass turn.
I have something at end of turn. I cast Whir of Invention. X is 0 through as foretold.
Okay.
Can you read that for me?
I search my library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield.
Yeah. All right.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Torpor Orb.
Well, I'd say it's
No,
okay.
no, the Torment Script. LED.
Mox Opal.
Mox Opal. Small screen. My bad.
Why would he play LED in
I don't know.
the high end of 7?
Yes, no.
Because that obviously makes sense.
You ramp into Keranos, that's how he wins.
But he's going to do that in 2 turns with as foretold anyways.
Nope. Don't.
So my turn?
Yeah.
Untap. Crypt Trigger. Odds for pain. I'll take 3. Draw for turn.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Nice. Go to untap.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems good.
Trigger. Obviously. Yep. Draw.
Do I do something during your draw step? What mana do you have available right now?
Green, red, anything.
Okay. Yeah, during your draw step.
Yep.
During your draw step. Capsize, paying buyback. Paying capsize through as foretold, paying buyback on its own. Targeting food chain.
Nice. Fine by me.
Get him.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Still not going to do that. Forest. Mox Diamond for red. Vexing Shusher. Resolves.
Seems fine by me.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
All right.
This has got to be one of the more interactive matches we've had.
Oh, yeah. Upkeeps. 4. Mystic Remora dies in a fire, unfortunately. Odds it hurts. Does not hurt. Draw a card for turn. Okay. Isochron Scepter?
No response.
No response.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Imprint. Dramatic Reversal.
Yeah.
You have infinite mana. Congratulations.
All right, then.
Generate infinite mana.
Yep.
No. How many times would you like to repeat your loop?
We'll go for Graham's number,
Times 2.
generating half grams in red and half grams in blue.
All right, you have a lot.
We'll cast Keranos.
Do you have enough mana
He
for that?
costs most of that, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, I think he has like... Go.
Pass
Is Keranos good?
priority?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, it's good.
Wildfire.
That kills what?
4
Lands.
lands and 4 damage to each creature.
Oh, cool. I don't have 4 lands.
I'm gonna target
You do
that
have creatures that die to that, though.
with Vexing Shusher.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna target it with Vexing Shusher.
Okay.
Amazing. That's a bit
Cool.
unfortunate.
All right.
You're gonna die, Sigi.
Am I? I've got 2 cards here.
Oh yeah.
You can cast more spells than I can.
Capsize, buyback, Mox Diamond.
Oh, I know how this
My
plays.
Mox Diamond?
Yes.
But why?
I mean, it's every permanent at this point.
Yeah.
Capsize,
Oh, yeah.
buy back your crypt. The Miri's
thanks, I guess.
Guile. The other Mox Diamond. Are there any other permanents in play?
I have a crypt.
Your crypt too, yes.
Aw, I'm a threat.
Is there any reason we shouldn't scoop at this point?
Fun. Watch.
Yes.
Let him demonstrate his loop.
Tezzeret the Seeker.
He'll run out of mana sometime.
Minus. I'm going to -1 Tezzeret the Seeker. And this guy's untapped because the last time it untaps itself.
Grab a Graph Digger's Cage?
No.
No, you're getting a Civic Saber.
No.
What the fuck is that?
Coinman played it in his Akiri and Silas brew.
That
I
doesn't
cut
help
it
me
for
other
mine.
than...
Coinman plays
It's
this
a really
card.
bad equipment that doesn't do much, but it's basically like a bone splitter. But it's like based on the creature's color or something? I don't know, it's terrible.
All right.
They're all terrible. Top. So you're gonna draw your deck and lose.
Okay. So, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So, what you have for dinner today?
I had a pizza. We got one of those new Pizza Hut
Okay.
lets you pick your own sauce. So I picked a garlic parmesan sauce and did chicken, mushrooms, and spinach. It is
That sounds nice.
delicious.
All right. So, now we've got infinite mana, infinite
No.
untapped.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got
Slightly less than
an
half a gram.
unbounded amount of mana with an
Well,
Isokron Scepter on a dramatic
Minus
reversal.
like
I
at
would
least
like
a
to-
third Graham's number because Keranos costs close to that.
Draw a card with Sensei's Divining Top. In response to that, I activate Scepter again.
Okay.
It resolves, I untap. I have 70 cards in my library. I would like to repeat
Okay.
this process 69 times so that I have 1 card left in my library.
He said
Okay.
Could you-
69.
Could you possibly be swayed into repeating it 71 times?
No. Okay. Following this,
Yep.
sorry, top goes back there, and no, actually, top is in my hand because it is actually the second card I draw. So
Yeah.
that is
Yep.
there. All right, so we're just gonna play that artifact mana because why not? We're gonna play some more artifact mana because why not? I am just actually putting artifacts into play until I find my win condition.
No, actually, you're casting them.
I am casting them until I hit my win condition. Chrome Mox, I am exiling an impending disaster.
That seems reasonable.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I'm going to put a Paradox Engine into play.
Cool.
You mean cast it?
I'm going to cast Paradox Engine.
Okay. Sigi, responses?
ESG discard Guttural Roar onto an artifact.
Pass priority.
Yeah. Just gonna check my cards, but yeah.
Okay.
Do you
I'm
have a
gonna put
force will,
Sensei's Divining
Simon?
Top. I'm gonna cast Sensei's Divining Top again.
Past priority.
I'm then going to Time Spiral. So we shuffle all our
what?
hands.
Okay.
My win condition requires a lightning bolt. My lightning bolt is in my graveyard.
Oh.
Oh, that Scoos would have been good right now.
Wait. This means we get to draw 7 cards.
Yeah.
Sigi, you and I have forces.
That's true.
Wait. do
And
you
Cameron
run
only
force?
has like a bajillion counters.
Yeah. I think I do. I probably do. There's no way I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. Lime Blue didn't run force for a bit, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not about that life. I like my force.
Yeah.
I like my blue cards.
Especially in Yidris.
Should we record these cards we draw?
That seems silly.
I want to
Okay.
vote no.
So
I'm not recording this.
to shortcut this, at this point, I am going to repeat doing this again until I draw all but the last card in my library. At
Okay.
that point, I will theoretically have a lightning bolt in play. Or in
Maybe.
hand.
In play.
And luckily, yes, because it was the second to bottom last card. I am then going to capsize buyback on Isochron Scepter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that resolve?
Kill me lost,
good.
please. I want to claim
Yes.
second.
Okay. This stays exiled.
Implying if
Capsize
you're not
goes back to
first,
hand.
you're not last.
Yeah, no.
Isochron Scepter. Does it resolve?
Sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Imprinting a lightning bolt.
Oh
I would like to demonstrate a loop of casting lightning bolt using Isochron Scepter, triggering Paradox Engine. I untap all
no!
of these.
I have a response.
Okay, I have a trigger of a Paradox Engine on the stack.
I would like to mental misstep the lightning bolt.
Okay, that lightning
I'll
bolt
pay
is
too low.
countered.
Okay.
Triggering Paradox Engine.
I did my best.
You
I
done
helped.
it.
Tell my
I would
mother
like
love
to
her.
activate Isochron Scepter. I have a Paradox Engine trigger on the stack. Is there any response?
Nope.
All right. Demonstrate the loop. Sigi, I will bolt you until you are dead.
Sure.
Dan, I will bolt you until you are dead. And Simon, I will bolt you until you are dead.
Lost,
GG.
though, right?
Yes, you are last, Simon. You got second place.
Yeah, boy.
First loser. GG.
First loser.
GG.
Well done, Simon. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clinched up that best loser spot.
Oh, yeah. Out of all the people who suck, I suck the least. We are all equal, but some are more equal than others.
Wow, I'm surprised I pulled that off. It was super interactive, and multiple players could have won at several different steps. Sigi with his turn 1 Hermit Druid was very scary. Simon held him at bay with the Scavenging Ooze. But then Simon tried to go off himself with his food chain. And I had to kill Scavenging Ooze. He passed the turn, which then left it open for Sigi, the Hermit Druid. Dan stopped it there, and then it just kept going. This is the magic of multiplayer EDH, when everybody has interaction, and you're just trying to navigate that win. I got a little lucky. Mystic Remora drew me like 10, 11, 12 cards this game, and it really fueled my victory. Nobody paid for it. Nobody waited. And it let me draw into both interaction and finally into my win. There were a few times where I could have done stuff a little bit differently. The turn after I mana drained, I actually let that mana just burn away. I didn't use it. I had an option of casting Tezzeret there, and I was really debating that, but I thought that I really wanted to leave up the ability to both capsize with buyback and have a counterspell up. And that ended up putting Simon on the back foot, and that ended up getting me the victory. I know the victory was a little drag out, but it's kind of the only way I can really go for that instant win. It's Paradox Engine with Isochron Scepter and Lightning Bolt, but getting there was a little difficult. We did. Demonstrating loops makes things a lot easier. This deck's a lot more difficult to do on Moto. I can tell you that for sure, because that's a lot of loops to actually go through to say, here's how I win. But good game. That one was a nice one, and we'll see you next time. Hello, and thank you for joining us for the first episode of Season 2 for the Lab Maniacs. It has been quite a journey getting here, and I personally wanted to thank you as the community for all of the support you've given us. It's been overwhelming. All through Season 1, we got a question of where could we support you? Where could we toss some money your way? What could we do to help the Lab Maniacs put out more content? And we were actually quite hesitant to accept money. We really wanted to make this for the community. This is a hobby that we all enjoy and want to spread. We want more people to enjoy this type of magic, and we're wanting to make this as available as possible. So we weren't wanting to put ads on YouTube content. We weren't wanting to gate things like that. And so we didn't do anything during Season 1. Well, we're trying to expand out what we can do now, and as part of that, we've run into some financial burdens. With that, we're opening up a Patreon, and you can find the link in the video description below, but only if you really want to support us. You don't need to. We're still making this, and we really want you to enjoy this content. If you don't want to support us on Patreon, join the Reddit community, join Play EDH, hop in a game of competitive Magic, and have a good time with it. That's really what we want. So thank you as a community again. If you told us we would be where we're at right now 6 months ago, I wouldn't have believed you. One of our pie-in-the-sky goals at the start of Season 1 was 500 YouTube subscribers by the end of Season 1, and we're at 3,000 now. It's overwhelming how much you guys have done as the community for us, and we really appreciated all the support. So thank you, and have a good day.